Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Brooklyn. We are in Prospect Heights in Brooklyn. It's raining, but it's not too bad. Today is the first day of so-called open streets in Prospect Heights on Vanderbilt Avenue here in Prospect Heights neighborhood of Brooklyn. So we're going to explore it a little bit and also explore the neighborhood, and they predicted the heavy rain, so we'll see what happens. We start our walk today at 5:20, and that's the corner of Vanderbilt Avenue and Atlantic Avenue. First, let me show you some street art. Hey, Jaime. Good evening, good afternoon. Nice street art above Long Island Railroad, LIRR train depot here in Prospect Heights in Brooklyn. Temperature is 52 Fahrenheit, it's 10 degrees Celsius, and look at that. For those who want to take a picture, they can have a seat on top of the rat and take a picture. The Brooklyn Pony. It's pretty. Someone had a great sense of humor. Neighborhood of Prospect Stones and Vanderbilt. We see downtown Brooklyn in front of us in the background, and this neighborhood, this area, Prospect Heights, is area in between Atlantic Avenue Bartlett Center and basically it is downtown Brooklyn. It's an area that is adjacent to Park Slope, and as historical as Park Slope. What it's looking now, looking pretty much like it used to look 100 years ago as far as the architecture. Businesses, of course, first floor of the buildings look different. Essentially, traffic has been tomorrow and on Sunday. Nevertheless, welcome to Vanderbilt Avenue. As we experienced before in Manhattan and Brooklyn, looks like the network is also somewhat unstable and sometimes a little bit laggy. We apologize for the inconvenience and thank you for your patience while the signal is not being very sturdy and stable. Other than that, it's pretty funny to walk in the middle of the street without being afraid of getting into any accident, because there's no traffic here, and it will last for several blocks. Let's see how long it will last. Perhaps on the weekend, this area will be more lively with more music, maybe street music. Right now, we're just exploring the neighborhood for the most part, and and looks like the weather is also a factor, and it's probably going to rain heavily within the next 30-40 minutes, but so far it has been raining very, lightly. This is Untitled Avenue in Prospect Heights. Untitled Avenue and Dean Street. We are in Brooklyn. We can say it's downtown Brooklyn, but not quite. It's a little bit off downtown. Downtown would be in that direction. Lots of restaurants here, and looks like they are not at their full capacity tonight, even though it's Friday and it's April Fool's Day. Happy April Fool's Day, everyone. And welcome to the stream. This is our second stream today. The first one we streamed from Manhattan. We walked from East 34th Street to Battery Park along East River. That was fun. And when we accomplished that, we walked around Wall Street a little bit and the Trinity Church grounds. That was interesting. Look at the street art right here, right on the street, in between lanes. Perhaps it will pick up a little bit because they just started this open street event at 5 p.m. and now it's 5:28, so they're just starting, but majorly it's probably going to be happening on weekends. And the weather should be good tomorrow as well. May bleak, good afternoon. Welcome everyone, thank you for your likes, for your shares as well. This is cool. Untitled Avenue in Prospect Heights area of Brooklyn. We are in Brooklyn. This is Bergen Street and Untitled Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. The neighborhood of Prospect Heights. Look at these brownstones. It's blocks and blocks of brownstones everywhere. This is probably late 19th century. And we're continuing walking in the middle of the street. This is Untitled Avenue in Brooklyn, Prospect Heights neighborhood. The only traffic now is delivery bicycles. All should be careful with them too. They ride the bicycles like they're on suicidal mission sometimes. This is where we are. Take a look around. Sign for downtown Brooklyn. That would be if we make a left turn. Hello. Looks like the bicycles. Right? The streets. Looks like streets are chilly out. And as people are coming back from work, there's also better view. We actually get the 180 almost degrees view on both sides of the street. And it rarely happens because when you walk on one side of the street, the angle is limited. NY, hell, what event is happening there today? That's what they call open streets, and it starts on Friday night at 5 and ends on Sunday evening. Basically, they close the streets for vehicle traffic, and I guess people supposed to be having fun walking around all over the place and having meals and listening to the music. Maybe the music will happen here on the weekend, but not now. Elena, hi, good afternoon. But it's fine because we are exploring the neighborhood anyways. So even if no crowds here, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that we're not exploring. We're still exploring. Plus, we left Manhattan for a change, and now we're not in Manhattan. We're in Fulton. Rockstone, still cold in NY. Yes, 52 and windy, and the temperature will drop a little too. Doesn't feel like 52 at all, which would be 10 Celsius. Feels much colder. Winter jackets are still highly suggested, as the weather mostly colder rather than warmer. Still, welcome everyone, and welcome to our walk in Brooklyn. We are in Prospect Heights neighborhood of Brooklyn. This is something they call open streets, when they close the streets for traffic, and people can walk freely and socialize and enjoy and have fun and hang out and eat and drink. That's the first time after the shutdown they're doing this here in this neighborhood, and hopefully tomorrow they will have more action. The sign says open streets, good vibes. Friday 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday all day pretty much, starting at noon. And I guess they will close more blocks tomorrow, even though this one is blocked too. According to the information online, this stretch should be 6-7 blocks long. Doesn't matter, because after we walk here, we will walk around the neighborhood. It's a beautiful neighborhood to explore. BBH, very clean area. Yeah, looks pretty clean, yes. This is not downtown Brooklyn, but it's very close to downtown Brooklyn, and there are different areas there too. So this particular one looks pretty upscale. Prospect Park is a few blocks in front of us, one of the corners with Grand Avenue Plaza. So we'll see if we can maybe browse in that direction a little bit, and then we will gravitate in that direction, which is actual Prospect Heights neighborhood and downtown Brooklyn. The direction to our right. Welcome, welcome. We're streaming live from Brooklyn, New York. Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, New York. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe if you didn't subscribe yet. A lot of older architecture and churches here and there on the side streets. Old historical area. Like, look at this building, for example. They don't build it like this anymore. The ceilings, I don't know how tall the ceilings are, but they're huge. Spacious. Could make 2 floors out of 1, if not more. $18.95 is on the corner of this building. This one was built in 1895. So typical street in Prospect Heights. Look at the architecture. Lena is asking, any plans to make a Discord server? Will it help your channel in any way? This is a very good suggestion, and we definitely should look into that and do some research. But it sounds like Discord is a super popular platform too. Thank you so much for your suggestion. This building has Public School 9. Maybe it's still public school, but look at the architecture of it. And that's a typical older architecture in Prospect Heights, as well as Park Slope. Looks very similar to that. Older development of Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn. I will browse the streets here and there, but for now, let's continue to Vanderbilt Avenue to our left and see how it looks. Few blocks from here. Not to walk on the scaffolding, to get better views of the streets. That's Vanderbilt Avenue, where we came from, in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn. Another beautiful building here, 1867. What does it say? Public school as well. Public school 340. Public School 340, 1867. So this one was built in 1867. And that school in 1895. School that looks like palace. Damaris, good evening. So this is our second stream today. First we're streaming from New York, and this one we're streaming from Brooklyn, from Prospect Heights. This is Plaza Street East. Let's walk a little further. Grand Army Plaza. And Prospect Park is in front of us. Brooklyn Public Library and Zoo to the left. Grand Army Plaza is a beautiful area. Right in front of us. We're going to walk toward that arch. It looks like arch de Triomphe in Paris, almost. right in front of us right there. They also have a beautiful fountain there, which is currently not working as a fountain, but the sculpture is there. We're going to take a look at that. And Brooklyn Public Library building will be to the left right there. Music is coming out of that bus, and we're continuing. We're walking toward the arch. First monument here, first sculptural statue of bust is John Fitzgerald Kennedy, JFK, 35th President of the United States, 61 to 63. What you can do for your country. Dedicated by the Borough of Brooklyn, May 31, 1965. This is Grand Army Plaza. This fountain is absolutely amazing when it is fully operational, but while it's not, we can get closer and take a close look at the statue. Happy April Fool's Day, everyone. Today is April 1st, in case if you forgot. BBH is asking, are there any synagogues around? There are plenty. This is the fountain in Grand Army Plaza in Brooklyn. As we know, there is Grand Army Plaza in Manhattan. This is southeast corner of Central Park. Just like there is a 7th Avenue subway station in Brooklyn and 7th Avenue subway station in Manhattan on the same beeline. Okay, good evening. So yes, this fountain, one of these days when it's warmer and the fountain is actually working like it should be, I'm gonna take a look at it again. This is the arch that we're going to take a closer look at, and behind the arch is entrance to Prospect Park. We're not going to go into the park today, but we'll explore this area right outside the park. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Subscribe with all notifications and you will never miss our stream again. Kirk, good afternoon to you too. Good afternoon, says Kirk. Truly appreciate the clearness of your screen. Thank you. Let's keep the fingers crossed and hope the network will continue behaving itself. Grand Army Plaza, so this is a dedication to the victory in the Civil War, 1861-1865. That was Abraham Lincoln, and this is General Grant. Prospect Park, one of the entrances across the street, as well as Brooklyn Public Library building. It's right there. We're going to look at the arch here. It says to the defenders of the Union, 1861-1865. Welcome everyone, we are in Brooklyn. We are in Prospect Heights and now we are next to Prospect Park. This is Grand Army Plaza and we are taking a good look at this arch dedicated to the defenders of the Union, 1861-1865. The Union Army and its victory in the Civil War. So what we're going to do now, we're going to zigzag toward downtown Brooklyn somewhat, perhaps, let's see, as we will enjoy the brownstones and the old architecture. walk up right underneath the porch. Just found our stream. Welcome to the stream. We're streaming live from Brooklyn, New York. This area here is Grand Army Plaza, which is adjacent to Brooklyn Public Library, the main building right there, and Prospect Park right there. We're going to walk from here in the opposite direction as we cross in the streets with old architecture, and maybe we'll find something else interesting. Downtown Brooklyn is in that direction. 7th Avenue, by the way, on subway Q and B line station is very close by here. That's the fountain we just looked at. Hendrik, good evening. Jim, hello from Toronto, Canada. I hope everybody's looking forward to a good weekend. Absolutely, and same to you. Happy April Fool's Day. They actually predicted heavy rains by about 6 p.m., which is now 5:53, and even one of the major weather forecast sources and its radar predicted heavy rain going through this area just about now, and there's nothing right now, so we're not going to jinx it, but we don't mind if it's not raining. Foxtrot 106, happy April Fools to you too. Welcome everyone, and welcome to Brooklyn. We are in Brooklyn. This area is not downtown, but we're walking toward downtown. This is Prospect Heights area of Brooklyn. Downtown would be in that direction, and you can even see a little bit of the World Trade Center from here to the top of the building. We're not going to walk the same street. Waterbuilt Avenue is there, and we are going to take a different avenue, so this way we will see what we didn't see yet. (5:55 p.m. in New York). Slides are very delayed. It's a complicated intersection. It's more like a circle. Perhaps a little too delayed. in Army Plaza station, subway station on the 2 and 3 lines. The entrance here is a few steps away from here. North Flatbush Avenue. Yeah, that's a subway station entrance. Army Plaza station. 2 and 3 lines. That's a nice limo. The size of a small airplane. This is Flatbush Avenue. That is leading us all the way to Atlantic Avenue and Bartlett Center area in downtown Brooklyn. So let's see. Lots and lots of restaurants of all sorts of kinds of cuisines around here. Old architecture. Looks like the temperature is going to drop a little, and it's dropping as we speak, but not too bad. Yeah, they just winged it. Clock is actually working properly. This is exactly 6 p.m. in New York right now. 6:01. Oh, they saw that. They saw it moved. Very precise. We are on Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, walking toward downtown Brooklyn. A lot of new redevelopment going on, like those tall, beautiful buildings. They are new. Very new. This is Flatbush Avenue. In Prospect Heights.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
Similar architecture all over this neighborhood. Hendrick, hi, Brooklyn, New York City. Hey Hendrick, where are you watching us from? And hi everyone, you know you can use the chat to say hi to each other and to us, and we will say hi back and we can communicate. Also, don't forget to give us a like. Give us as many likes as you can. The more likes, the healthier this video will be as far as YouTube concerned. And also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe with all notifications. This is 7th Avenue going that way. We are on Flatbush Avenue. And going downtown.
Okay, that's probably.
Oh, this place is packed. Burrito bar and kitchen every night open late. Prospect Place and Flatbush Avenue. We're walking toward downtown Brooklyn. about to cross 6th Avenue. Hey Christian, hello again to you too. Yes, today we're walking. Truly. We walked, I don't know, hard to tell, 7 miles or so first, and now we're walking again. Today is our cardio day and stream day. Good afternoon, Blaine. This is next stop on 73 line, Fulltank Street station. I heard the announcements from the tunnel down there. Wind is picking up. There's a problem here. And we are approaching. Something you can't even talk. We're approaching Bartlett. This is the case because the huge cloud was supposed to pass above us a few minutes ago according to AccuWeather forecast, but it did not happen. The beautiful it is windy for sure, and the signal sometimes gets a little laggy. We apologize for the network issues that happen all over the city with pretty much everyone who's streaming. Francesca, ciao, too bad that the weather is not glorious. It's manageable. This is the Bartlett Center, the home of Brooklyn Nets. NBA basketball. This is the side of it. As you can see, we're going to walk around to show you the front entrance as well. That's the main entrance to the subway station there. 2, 3, 4, 5 B, Q, D, and R trains, and this is the main entrance to Barclays Center. Nets, yep. Hi, Billy Boysen. This is the mall with major outlets like Burlington, Best Buy, Marshalls, Old Navy, and so Stop and Shop, and so forth. Sephora, Applebee's, Victoria's Secret. This is downtown Brooklyn, practically. Nats and Cavaliers, Friday, April 8th, 7:30 p.m. It's the next game here. Main entrance to Barclays Center, downtown Brooklyn, the home of the Brooklyn Nets. Okay. Never done getting buckets. KD. And Barclays Center. You know, when they opened it, all this rusty coating was nice and shiny, but then it got rusty, and from that point on, this is how it looks. I guess it was intended like that. This sign says "You belong here." Would probably be nicer in the dark when it lights up. We are standing in front of Bartlett Center, the home of Brooklyn Nets, the NBA team. And a big, huge shopping mall across the street. Yeah, next game here, home game, is on the 5th, April 5th with Houston, I think. Hey Tom, good evening. Doesn't look like anything going on today though. One of the Apple stores in New York Metro, right there. Welcome everyone. We are sitting in Brooklyn, New York. This is downtown Brooklyn, Bartlett Center. And let's walk a little more. And this area of Brooklyn is called Boerum Hill. This is downtown Brooklyn. That's right. Someone looks like someone showed me a finger. That's very Brooklynish. Okay. Camera shy. Hey Carlos, good evening. Hey, welcome to DH.
Super nice.
Billy Boysen says, fun to see neighborhood you've never seen before. Awesome, yes. Californie, bonsoir. Nice to see you. Welcome back, everyone. Nice to see familiar faces and new. We are walking downtown Brooklyn. Welcome everyone. We're streaming from downtown Brooklyn. We started in Prospect Heights area, Waterville Avenue. Was supposed to be raining, but looks like the rain never happened, which is awesome. Thanks wind, strong winds for that. And we walked to Grand Army Plaza, and now we're walking through downtown Brooklyn. This is 3rd Avenue and Atlantic Avenue. And we're going to zigzag here and there to show you random streets of downtown Brooklyn. Please give us likes. The more likes, the more people on YouTube will find our channel. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, hit the bell with notifications and subscribe. We also thank you very much for all of your donations, super chats, super stickers, as well as Ko-Fis, Cash Apps, and Venmos. This is State Street and 3rd Avenue. Billy Boys and Slags are put on Steely Dan in the background. This one says Baptist Temple. Also looks like a very old building. Could be mid-19th century. The song Bad Sneakers, I hope you have had good shoes. Yes, they have good sneakers. Mrs. Al makes sure that I have good sneakers. And my shoes are made for walking. This temple is built in 1894. It was slightly bad estimation, 1894. Rebuilt 1917. Another new condo here, now available for leasing. Very interesting architecture, and not cheap whatsoever, most likely. BAM, Brooklyn Academy of Music, is right there in front of us, and this is Mark Morris Dance Center. We are on Flatbush Avenue. We're going to walk down Flatbush Avenue. Whole Foods Market is over there, and Apple Store on the other side of the building. Pretty upscale. We are on Flatbush Avenue, walking somewhat toward Manhattan Bridge. We see Manhattan Bridge in front of us in the background. Right there. Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. This building, see this tower, thin and sleek, not ready yet, still building, but this is what they built in Manhattan as well, on 57th Street. There's quite a few of those, but taller than this one. This one's probably not done yet, and maybe this is how tall it's going to be, we don't know. A block away from us, in front of us, is Original Junior restaurant that is located in downtown Brooklyn, right there. Now they have a few other locations, one in Broadway District, one in Times Square, but that one was original one. Has all kinds of foods, but famous for its cheesecakes. We're about to pass in about 2 minutes. This is Nevin Street Station on the 2, 3, 4, and 5 lines. This place is very good, not for the commercial purposes, but for the trains. Like if you're in a rush and you look and see where your train is, so you don't know. Otherwise, you wouldn't know if you need to rush, or sometimes you can use the app, but this is pretty easy to just look at and see where your train is. We don't have a specific plan on where we're going to walk and for how long. We're thinking that those open street projects will keep us there for a while, because we were hoping that there will be more people. Sort of a street fair, but not street fair. But there was nothing, and therefore we're exploring the neighborhood, which is also a good thing, I believe, because we are exploring the new areas that we didn't explore yet with our gimbal and with our streaming capacities. That's why. Plus, we're out of Manhattan. We're exploring different boroughs. This is Fulton Street area. Something is called Fulton Street Shopping District, which used to be very vibrant. I don't know how many years ago, 20 even, 15 maybe, but then it kind of lost its charm. That would be that way, Fulton Street. We are on Flatbush Avenue. In front of us, more new buildings, tall and shiny. Luxury rentals, it says on that shiny one. It is a nice location. Subway is here, Q and D train, the B train, not the D, but Q and B train station is here. DeKalb Avenue is right around the corner, and it's a quick connection to the city. That's right here, one of the entrances. And that's Junior Restaurant, the original Junior Restaurant. The answer is Brooklyn first super tall skyscraper ahead. You mean this one, perhaps? It's not finished yet, but it does look super tall. So. Juniors. Bros, good evening. I was just thinking about the same cheesecake time, but now juniors have a competition in the form of the new supermarket that they opened, the Lidl supermarket they opened in Harlem. They have cheesecakes, believe it or not, right in their refrigerators. Those cheesecakes are fantastic, believe it or not, even though the prices are very low compared to other stores. So that store is one of our cheesecake fixers these days. Generally speaking, that store is awesome for those who are in Harlem area, in the Upper West Side area. That little store is just a magnet, and you don't even know how much money you're going to spend, but you will spend. But this is not, this is all good because this is a huge variety of very competitive pricing. That was a cheesecake. Our 5 cents about cheesecakes. To the same station at DeKalb Avenue, and if you are on the B lines, and this complex here has a shopping area downstairs, including cats and Target. Target is like New York City. Some love it and some hate it. Funny that this building is called City Point. The dude there had an emergency. Things happen. Joanne, good evening. Very nice architecture, modern glass and mirrors. We're on Flatbush Avenue and we're moving toward Manhattan Bridge. We don't know yet what we're going to do. It's going to be an impulse decision. Will we walk over the bridge or will we not? Welcome everyone, we are in Brooklyn. This is our second stream today. Today is our April's Fool's Day and also April 1st stream day. We have two streams, this is the second stream. First one we streamed from Manhattan. We were enjoying East River. For the most part, East River Promenade, Esplanade and Waterfront. From Midtown all the way south to Gallery Park, downtown. And a few points of interest here. Dumbo is the area between the bridges, straight ahead, Metro Tech Center to your left, as well as Brooklyn Civic Center and Fort Greene is to your right. Flatbush Avenue, leading us toward Manhattan Bridge. We will see what we do next. Sorry. This is Metro Tech Center. So let's see, should we go over Manhattan Bridge or not? Since our chart is so slow today, we don't know, should we go, should we not go? Carmen says go. We need like a whole bunch of votes because, you know, we want to make sure that our chat is alive and maybe it's not a good day for that, but if you'd like us to walk over Manhattan Bridge, we should get a whole bunch of, you know, at least 10 votes, maybe, hopefully. Deanne says, no, walk around Brooklyn more. The bridge is practically right there in front of us. And what we have now here is, if I walk back a little bit, we will have a subway station and pretty much we'll walk around downtown. So we have a choice to end our stream soon or to go over the bridge. And we'll give you about a couple minutes and see what we're gonna do next. Hey Luis, welcome back. And bro says, I don't vote, I just complain about the result. Oh, that's a good position. That's funny. It's a good answer. Okay. Joss, what do you think? You always ask the same question. Is it live or is it not? Okay, looks like we are going to browse backwards a little bit. Probably using different streets, and let's walk around Metro Tech a little bit. We're still in Brooklyn. This is downtown Brooklyn. That's okay. Sometimes you cannot find the stream you're looking for. It happens sometimes on YouTube. No big deal. So this is Metro Tech, Brooklyn. Let's walk around these blocks a little bit. And also, let's look at these two buildings here. Or three. These are brand new. Right there. Let's make a turn here. Quiet here, but infrastructure and art. Brooklyn Commons, Metro Tech Center. Whoever was making this map, they made a mistake and no one proved it. They spell it DeKalb instead of DeKalb. Oh wow. It takes a lot of effort to make a mistake in this map. But someone did. Interesting area. Welcome to the Commons and Metro Tech Center. That's Plaza on Commons. different angles, different downtown Brooklyn looks. It's a service dog. A sculpture of service dog. This dog was here for years. So real, yes. Oh, this one is interesting. It's the same artist that has tons of sculptures in Nelson Rockefeller Park in Battery Park City. That's a New York City sewer. Interesting. Funny and creative, absolutely. That dog was not real, but it definitely looked real. And good evening, Lena. If anyone just joined in, welcome to the stream. We are streaming from New York City, more specifically from Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn. This is Metro Tech area in downtown Brooklyn. Yeah, first time anyone looks at that dog, they always think it's real. Always. Sun setting, look at the colors. So no matter what turn you make, you'll discover something. Like this is a Spalding basketball. Deflated basketball. What is it doing here? We don't know, but it looks funny too. Just says, I was born on April 2nd, 1953. I live in Holland, so happy upcoming birthday. Actually, in Holland, it's probably April 2nd. So happy birthday, Joss, and everyone can say happy birthday, Joss. It is a tripping hazard if you think about it. The only hope is that there's never a lot of people walking here, but otherwise it's definitely a problem. Five Guys burgers and milkshakes. Location here, nice to know. Chipotle is all over the place. There's a huge banner for Five Below. Is Five Below store over there somewhere? Five Below is a very interesting store where everything is under $5, but there's so much stuff you can find there that you never thought you needed. It's right there. Six minutes left to midnight. Thank you. 6 hour difference. We almost guessed it, so thank you and happy upcoming birthday. See how many people say happy birthday to you? Finally, this chat is alive. Thank goodness. This is Metrotech area in downtown Brooklyn. We're browsing here and there, and it's fun exploring places we thought we knew, but maybe we weren't here for a very long time. Now just say thank you very much in the language that is your native language, just so we all experience that. This is one of the Marriott hotels. And another subway station here. Conveniently enough, let's see if the trains stop there. And welcome everyone to the chat. We're browsing downtown Brooklyn. This is J Street Metrotech station on the A, C, F, and R lines. A and C, they go all the way uptown, Manhattan, and beyond. Some last stop on the C train is 168th Street in Manhattan, for example. Art installation. This is a part of New York University, NYU, Fulton School of Engineering. As well as NYU Athletics. Supreme and Family Court, State of New York, and New York City College of Technology. walk a little bit more. We are on J Street and Johnson Street. This is downtown Brooklyn. James Lee, good evening. Welcome everyone, thank you for giving us a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, with all notifications. Enrique, hello. This is Metro Tech area, and Brooklyn Bridge Park would be to our left, and Manhattan Bridge would be to our right, as well as Brooklyn Heights Promenade will be to the left as well, and Dumbo is right straight ahead. What is this with all these flags? Hey Norman, hi, good evening. Interesting, I don't know this is yet, but it is huge. It has all kinds of flags. We're in downtown Brooklyn on J Street. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you would like to support us, you can support us by super chats, super stickers, memberships.